Hey everyone, Margaret here. I hopped into the early access of Killing Floor 2, the sequel to Killing Floor, a 6-player co-op survival horror game. It was brutal, gory, and a ton of fun, so I wanted to go over some of the major changes in the game. First up, Tripwire moved from the ancient Unreal Engine 2 to a heavily modified Unreal Engine 3 with some Unreal 4 features, like guns being rendered at 242 FPS instead of 30 FPS. They've added an option to have a crosshair while not iron-sighted. You can now choose between 10 different perks instead of 7. This is limited to 4 in the early access. Note, the old perks from Killing Floor have been reworked. Not only is Tripwire adding more real-world weapons to the game, they have also decided to add more crazy fictional weapons like the Eviscerator to broaden people's ability to create a unique weapon setup and playstyle. Leveling is much faster and simpler because of the 2 separated tasks that each perk can do to gain generic experience. For example, the support perk now gets experience for dealing damage with support weapons and for welding doors. On top of the passive skills that were introduced in the original Killing Floor, Tripwire has expanded to a skill tree of sorts, where a player may choose 5 different skills customized to their playstyle. You have the ability to choose between 2 different skills every 5 levels, with the current max level cap at 25 for each perk. Each perk has its own pros and cons, and the skill selection is not permanent, as you can go back anytime and modify your skill selections. Using weapons that are not perk specific are now viable, as they are not grossly underpowered, and are usable in certain situations on harder difficulty modes. These are just some of the major changes in Killing Floor 2, and we promise Tripwire kept all your favorite Zeds, including the addition of some new ones that have crazy ways of surprising you. Unique Zed attacks and moves such as crawlers on walls and ceilings, as well as Zeds appearing out of vents and manholes, eliminating camping corners or against walls. Zeds also learn advanced moves to use against players as you go up the difficulty levels, making them harder to kill. I mean, from flipping stalker headshots aren't easy. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and let us know in the comments what your favorite change is. Margaret signing off. Enjoy the game.